Так, внезапно играем.
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Jacksonville.
Let's go, Strauss. Привет, привет.
The drive will start at the 30.
Я вообще внезапно вытащился из другой игры, но мне удобнее сегодня сыграть.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
Почему тебе пиво кидают в чат, а мне не кидают? Потому что я про пиво больше. И антап-то у меня есть.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Etienne. And some good running there.
Так, я вообще не готов к игре.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll be brought down to 45. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Вчера началось с 6 юнусов, сегодня с 3. Томас, 7.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That is not the way. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And back deep is Quez Watkins.
And
that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ну давайте метельку выносим, что ли.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line.
Чего-то, я внезапно играю. Ты хотела? Короче, выносу. Шотгана.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And this will be a Texans 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Чуть-чуть не влез.
At these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On play action. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Okay.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Stroud gives it to Pierce.
Плохо, Кирюша.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. And this ball
Не очень начали.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
Не очень начали. Так, ну ты писал, ты начнешь. Кроме того, вынужденно. Надо собранно играть, конечно.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Let's go. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Lawrence. That one intercepted.
Первый там перехват.
First-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here we go. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Tank Dell.
Зря дергался.
Out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the
Зря
20.
дергался.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Может это будет, блядь? Может.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10.
Аля, дурочку бросил. Дурочку бросил, надо было играть спокойно на чекдаун.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's
Думал, там
hard
один
to not
сейфти, я
start
его наебал.
envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity.
Ща мы Диме,
Have to
ой,
capitalize
Диме, Мише
and find a way
мотивацию
to hang
поднимем.
6 on the defense.
Ща нас ёбнет.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Ай-яй-яй.
Quick throw there, but not on the same page with his time.
Пока не очень.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down.
Что-то я начинаю нервничать.
Pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled 1st quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ну что, играть-то не умеем. Нас легко можно обыграть.
3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You don't want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Yeah.
3rd and long. Stroud.
Отлично пошло. Хотя он там юзером читал. Неправильно делал. Так, спокойно. Успокоиться.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Нет, не будем.
On 2nd down, Pierce. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud.
Ну, блядь, ну это...
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Good,
it's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Heute leider spiele ich ein bisschen schlecht. Bin ein bisschen nervös, keine Ahnung warum.
1st and 10. Davis going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll bring this up to the 22. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Second down and 8. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They go play action for Lawrence.
Отлично.
This is
Второй переход
intercepted.
вход, все. Выдыхаем.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Было отвратительно
And the
сегодня.
defense comes up with the first point to this
Да,
one. It
шеф.
is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Да, маме написал, что не психуем.
And so after the
Okay.
touchdown, here's
Jetzt
Fairbairn
bisschen-
to kick it up.
Bisschen. Ах, подпоясен.
Keelan Robinson to return.
Bisschen
And
einfach.
brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Aber Fokus muss bleiben. Cover one cool.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That ball broken up. It is incomplete.
muss
They tried to
intercept
shot on first
werden.
down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the
Зачем
receiver
тайм-аут?
even knew what was
Не
going
нажимал
on.
все подряд.
That's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a
Так,
step
ну
back and
работает,
say, okay,
да.
we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram.
Вот, не успел.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the
Не
explosive
успел
pass
же
plays that this team is going to
выпускать
continue to
Ланзан.
mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a handoff. ETN. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And for the third time in this first half,
Под драй
he's been
гёвнутый
intercepted.
ресиверс.
Picked up
Glaube ich, in der
by
Mitte.
Bullock. He is out of bounds.
Und
That's a nice
falscher
return.
Pass.
We'll give the offense the ball up past the
Meine Meinung.
45-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the
Vielleicht
field.
nicht alle
That's
Geld
exactly what this
hat.
defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and
Yeah,
comes
boy,
away
yeah.
with the pick to save them some points.
Вот,
And down
это ебой.
he's got Schultz, the tight end.
Так,
And he will go all the way. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. That his first touchdown of the new year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance.
в
Shades of
этот раз
Greg Olsen back
успел
in the
отдать
day.
пас.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Возврат.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the
Как это возвращает? У
25-yard line.
Браунс кто там был? Пантер, он тоже крутился все время. Ich glaube, passt jetzt. Spielt kein Pass, glaube ich.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Это муж, это вынос, наверное,
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their
начинал он
lead.
хорошо, но сейчас что-то поплыл.
Once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target.
Там закрыто было, и тут закрыто было. Alles geschlossen war. Alles war geschlossen.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. To the pylon, he's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take it.
Ну, очень кидают одни перехваты. Я как бы начал он хорошо, а потом посыпался. И я начал нервничать даже. Ай, блин, забыл треугольник нажать. Ну ладно, при 21-0. Sieht gut aus, ja, aber weißt du, ich habe schlecht gestartet. Er hat nicht kontrolliert, aber er kann das weiterspielen gegen mich, wie er schon gestartet hatte. 1-2-1, ai. Nicht genug Titans. Aber danach wirft er immer Interceptions. Und das ist für mich dann einfacher.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
1-2-1, nochmal. Das kann gegen die Regeln sein.
So, from the 39, they come up
hat
on first
6 Linemen.
On the give, it's ETN.
Warum hat 6 Linemen? Eine Titan gebrochen war, oder? Und der erste vierte. Verletzt, gebrochen, tut mir leid. Verletzt war. Und jetzt spielt er ein bisschen gegen die Regeln. Ай, блокировали. Так, вынос нам не нужен, у меня цель. Не буду говорить какая. Ich muss kein... Passing Yards sind mir okay. Rushing, nein.
On the handoff, it's ETN. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's ETN. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Опять тяжелая формация.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville.
Okay.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Тяжело.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce.
Schön.
Nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down for Houston. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Ну, не на колено же вставать, в конце концов. Надо дать шанс.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Да.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front, as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Здравствуйте.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half.
Так, и мы начинаем.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ой, что это? А, паузу взял.
On 1st and 10,
Ej,
it's
tu
Pierce.
panu.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Tu
You
panu.
could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Albo Liga.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Third and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he will score.
Userum закрывал. Вот. Hat gut gespielt in Verteidigung. Hat mit dem User diese Route geschlossen.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league.
Okay, главным вайтом
securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Zeit zu was spenden.
And so after the touchdown, here's
Bremen
to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Опять тяжелая формация.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Let's go. This run straight ahead for ETN. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Quarterback wechselt. Deswegen Pause.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Dobbs.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Dobbs. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Jetzt kann Vierten Down spielen.
They just seem at to sink, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. Don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point, something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Да.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Да, блять, он успел вокруг оббежать.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Вообще не идет вынос.
There to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd.
Окей, тогда пас. Interesantes.
To throw is Stroud.
Ой, перехват.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception.
Окей, да,
He was a
не
little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Ja, danke für die Unterstützung, Flix. Danke, du hast schon geholfen, ja. Glaube kann ich weiter, ja. Danke, dass du gekommen bist. Втроем теплить его надо, да?
It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's Dobbs. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A game there of 11. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a designed run. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Как это? Называется формация. Короче, из ноубэк формации очень часто в дизайн раны, как ведро играют. Empty formation, вот как называется. Два.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is
закрывал просто, когда я
Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th
видел,
down.
что не поспеваю, я переключу.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Little's kick is good.
Тут как-то было бы 2 подряд на 0 перебор.
3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
При том, что мы ни в той, ни в этой особо и не заслужили, как мы начинали.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wes Watkins gonna bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Давай попробуем. Ран. Джет свип. Уик. Вот у нас уже, ну.
Watkins motioning over. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And nothing.
Вообще ничего не получается, блядь. На выносе.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud. That one is caught by Wes Watkins. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ну, вот опять он заставляет меня. Не хочу пас играть, я хочу вынос.
Here's a give to Pierce. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Once again, it's Pierce. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Schultz is the motion man. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Boom.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dobbs now to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Dobbs to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Я даже остановился, потому что 17-го крылья. Ну, это тормозили.
When you are not good on 3rd down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Давай сыграем каунтер из шотгана.
Here we go.
A run out of the gun with Pierce. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They hand it off to Pierce. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to Pierce on 1st down. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A run here with Pierce. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Заканчивать надо классно. Спасибо, Валер, что отсидел. Извини, что я не так много разговаривал, но как-то даже и не знаю, что тут комментировать. Миш набросал полную авоську. Дадим ему поатаковать.
After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The Texans set to punt this one away.
Не, дадим.
Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Throwing, Dobbs. That one knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Нет.
Got a man down.
Была мысля, что можем зону проебать. Ну да, конечно, надо запрыгнуть при счете 31-9. Ну, я подумал, хрен с ним, проебем и проебем.
He knocks it through, and the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ну чё, мне что пойдет? Время запустим.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one.
Ну вот когда так. Последний тачдаун, конечно, был не нужен, но... Ну ладно. Хоть Миш порадовался. Спасибо за просмотр. Thanks for watching. Danke für Unterstützung.